our troops home is when George Bush was president. You don't hear it now that we've got a commander-in-chief that doesn't know what he's doing. Howard, bring our troops home. So you need to reassess your situation on that.
Isn't it amazing how they say something on the campaign trail just to take over the party of control?
Absolutely.
And then it doesn't change either way you go.
No, it doesn't. But this is the one chance we have in November.
That's right.
Is to take this House back. And we can't...
For the people, not the party.
Absolutely. And we can't plug our nose this time like we have to do for our governor, that we let somebody else come in, split the vote, and now we got to plug our nose again and vote for somebody who is not a Republican. So, maybe this isn't the time for us to be testing the waters on the independents and the third party and blah, blah, blah. This is an important election. We need to win it. And if we have to go through the Republican Party, we have to do that.
Why would you reward a party that has been just as corrupted as the Democrats? George Bush started this right on down the line with his TARP 1. That was a huge landslide. We should have never have got on it. And the Obama administration has just taken it right off the edge. Okay? I was just happened to watch a movie last night, and I was watching Ronald Reagan. It was playing in the background on the movie, and he was saying he ordered a full investigation of our financial stability, right? And he was really upset. He goes, I didn't like it, and you're not going to like it much either, okay? Well, guess what? He was talking about $80 billion, okay? We've got trillions of dollars in deficit spending. Couldn't even imagine it. Both parties have gotten us into this.
Well, I'm not standing up for George Bush here.
Okay,
I'm standing up for all these people, the Tea Party movement. We were, had to make the choice this past winter to go to our Tea Party. Starts at 9 o'clock on Friday night. We're retired. I didn't want to get out of my nightgown, but we've had it, and we've done that. And we're not saying that the Republican, but this November is not the time, to be testing the waters for who's going to do this. I've got two brothers that are quite frankly union thugs, okay? They're elected union officials. They've got signs in their front yard this year supporting the nerd. The nerd. Thank you. Wasn't my choice for governor, but thanks to their vote. So your analysis that Democrats are not going to vote Republican is not correct.
So it's not really about the candidate, the skills. It's about a party.
No, it is about the skills. It's not about the party. It's just, this year is a flicker of time that can't escape us. And I can't debate you. I am a grandmother, and I'm not even good with microphones. But, that's my feeling, and I just can't get into all the machinations to be able to debate.
I really can relate with your frustration on this. But I honestly thought, and I deeply believe, that if you're going to go in there with principles, then you cannot cave those principles on the way in. You cannot take PAC money, you cannot take special interest money, and you cannot be required to follow a party line when it's the people that are being represented, not the party. The party's just not as important to me as the people. That's really what it boils down to. Yes, sir.
Are you advocating that Dr. Benechek doesn't have principles?
No, sir, I'm not. Again, I will not demonize people even if I disagree with them. I talked to Dan several times. He's a very good man. We've just had a conversation over here again today. Okay? I have no qualms with Dan Benechek. None. I think he's a really good man. But the problem is, it's the power elites in Washington. If he's going to be in that party, he's going to have to follow the party line, or they won't support anything he wants to do. If he wants to get anything done, he's going to have to do what the party wants. That's the give and take of our system, of how it's set up with a two-party system. As an independent, I can reach across both sides of the aisle. I can say, no, Michigan voters don't want this, Nancy. You got to go. Okay? So it has nothing to do with the party. That's my whole point. It has to be about the people. people. And that's the only reason why we should be running for office. Not because it's easier on a party.
I appreciate that point, Glenn. I do have one question, though. If he would be beholding to the party to get anything done, how would you, as an independent, one of only a couple, 2, 3, get anything done?
Well, you would match up with some conservatives in the Congress to get things done, yes, okay? But you know what's amazing? The rules are written for a two-party system. The responsibility of a representative is to inform the general public of everything that goes on in Congress. Bills that are submitted and passed, that's the representative's responsibility, right? But it doesn't say you can't take it to the congressman's backyard in Alabama or California. As an independent, I can cross any state line and go and encourage them voters to tell their congressman to do the right thing. A lot of congressmen will sit there and teeter on whether they want to do it or not. Look at Bart Stupak. Boom, there it was, right? Case made. But if you could go to the people and say, hey, wait a minute, I'm going to go up here to the 1st District of Michigan, and I'm going to rally all those people up there that don't want this, and have them hound Bart before he votes instead of after he votes, that will make a huge difference to hold our Congress accountable to the people. So I can cross party lines that way, sir.
Okay. Well, thank you, Glenn Wilson, and I hope that you'll have a chance to meet with him, ask additional questions. I just want to say this just as we close today. I want to thank you for coming out. Was this helpful to you today to have the candidates come? We invite you to get more information about We the People of Gladwin County and to become part of what we're doing. We're trying to make a difference as well. Part of that is just simply offering you the choices. And when you go into that ballot